Alright y'all, I'm back for another video. For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Jasmine Isabella, and for those of y'all who do know me already, hi, thank you so much for coming back. I love you so much, and I have so many updates and such exciting news and tips and tricks for content creation to put y'all on. I just wanted to get on here and make like a quick video. This is totally unscripted, but I had like such the urge to record a YouTube video finally. My last video was in December. That was like right before second semester started. I was like just getting into my online classes and stuff. My schedule was looking a little bit different. I had a different job as well, but I have a new job. I've been doing my online classes and I have been putting the grind into my social media game, and it has literally paid off so much. So like since I'd say probably about December, January time is when I really started to post almost every day. That's when I started to post on my content schedule. So typically, you know, I'll post on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes my schedule looks a little bit different. Sometimes I'll post every day, but I was like not utilizing all of my social media, but I started posting on all of my platforms. I started posting on Threads consistently, which has really been a game changer for me. Y'all should definitely check out Threads if y'all aren't on that already, because it's a really easy way to boost your engagement. So towards the end of 2024, I started to get UGC deals here and there, but as of today, I'm officially a brand ambassador for Philosophy, Skin, Fragrance, and Beauty, which is so exciting, honestly, and I feel like it really just solidifies my, you know, influencer work, because this is like a bigger scale collab. One thing that I noticed though is when I made like my shift, I had completely turned myself to faith. Now, I'm not gonna push any sort of religion or, you know, practices upon you. However, I feel like it's so important for us to have confidence in the unknown and what could be, because you seriously can manifest absolutely anything if you put enough thought into it. Like, I had one of my first studio shoots this year. I was at the Loft with TIC, which was so great. They're angels. I love TIC and they have taught me so much. So if you know, you know. You can check out my Instagram and find them, trust. But we were at the Loft and I literally remember like looking at my environment and I was like, holy crap, this was literally on my vision board 2 years ago. And so I like looked back at my vision board from 2023. I literally manifested myself graduating early. I manifested a new car. I manifested going to university. I manifested studio shoots, runways, all of that. And you know, now my vision board looks a little bit different, but everything is still coming into fruition. And like when you really put the effort in, stuff starts to move exponentially, like exponentially. I'm not kidding. I literally went from reaching like 10k people per month per 90 days to now I reach like easily 500,000 across all of my platforms, which is insane to me. Personally, I think that's a lot of people. Like, imagine like 500,000 people in a stadium just like watching you. But like, you know, if you look at my TikTok, you can still see that some of my posts only reach like 500, maybe even less than 1,000. But like, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still reaching 500,000 people collectively. Like, that's insane. So yeah, even if you're not seeing the numbers, even if you're not getting the comments or the likes, literally just keep on posting, because the people who matter, the people who are gonna give you deals, they'll see you and they'll recognize your value, trust me. Because most of the time, the people who are closest to me will cast doubts upon, like, you know, my vision and stuff. But when you meet people who are already in the game, who are already set in stone in their career, you know, in marketing or whatever their career field may be, they will never doubt you. Like, a millionaire will never laugh at you for trying to make a buck. It just doesn't work that way. But you know who would laugh at you for that? A broke person. And broke people should never laugh. So just remember that if anyone is doubting you or trying to embarrass you or make you feel bad about anything, just forget about them. That was an interesting tangent. I'm so grateful for all of the connections that I've made in the past year. I've met some amazing creatives and I'm so excited for what's to come in the future. Like, there's literally y'all, I forgot to mention one of the biggest things. Hello, I literally landed an international collab with my friends at the Mahalia Project. So they're basically a production company with the focus on anti-human trafficking. So they want to help out models and stuff who have a rough time in the industry, and you know, anyone who has a rough time in the industry. But as someone who's done social media for several years, as someone who's worked in the modeling industry, like, the industry can be super cutthroat. That's a whole can of worms that I don't want to open up. But I'm so excited to be a part of a project that's going to impact society in a healthy manner. Like, you know, there's a difference between doing fashion campaigns and social justice, you know, productions, okay? And it's not just going to be like a modeling production. There's going to be so much content coming, so y'all really need to stay put and follow me on all of my socials, because you're not going to want to miss that. Some more advice to people who are interested in becoming content creators: remember to tag everyone in your post. Even if you don't think that they're going to see it, still tag them. Like, people would laugh at me for tagging all of these like makeup brands and stuff in my post, but you know who wasn't laughing? The brands who are commenting, the brands who are reposting, the brands who are offering me deals. So yeah, you do what you gotta do, okay? No one is gonna do this for you. No one is gonna record the video for you. No one is gonna post it for you. But it's so easy. Literally, if you have an iPhone, that's all you need. You don't even need to speak, really. Like, you really don't have to put your face in your content. You don't have to put your voice in your content. For me, that's what I like to do. My brand is a personal brand, so I just want to be me, my whole authentic self for my work, which is great. But like, if you're not into that, you can post faceless content, you can post voiceless content, you can post, you know, cinematic stuff, you can post artwork. I have so many amazing artist friends that do so good on social media. I have so many amazing friends and creatives and business owners who have their own little niche. You know, some people like to paint, some people make products. I like to make videos of me doing makeup and, you know, just doing my everyday stuff, because I think that's easier for me. So if you're a girl who's on the go and has a lot of stuff going on, I definitely do recommend, you know, starting to post those makeup videos, those cooking videos, those cleaning videos, just stuff that you do in your day-to-day life, because it's so easy. Just record what you're already doing, edit that on CapCut, and then post it. Like, it is not as hard as y'all really think. Like, trust me, y'all thought I was delusional for so long, but I mean, I was definitely delusional, and I still am delusional, but like, I deluded myself into winning. So maybe, you know, if you're delusional and you're watching this, delude yourself into some good stuff and don't make your life miserable. Just do what you gotta do, y'all. But yeah, it's final season. I've just been working, trying to keep up with finals, content, my lash business, which I also forgot to mention. I forgot to mention like another huge thing, y'all. I'm going to lash school and I paid for it by myself. As I should, because I'm a grown-ass woman, right? But I just think it's so exciting. Like, I'm 18. I remember being 16, like with a vision, with a little inkling of hope. I was so sad, but now everything's right in front of me, and that's what happens when you're delusional. So y'all, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope y'all stay safe through final season. I hope y'all post that content, and I hope y'all like this video and comment. Bye guys.